what's happening, what's shaking, what's going on. This is Andy coming to you again from here at Andy's World of Bass. And I just got back from the 2019 NAMM show and had a really fantastic time out there. Got to see a lot of great friends and make some new friends. And today I'm going to show you the instrument that I'm holding right now and tell you a little bit about it. This is the Torzal twisty neck bass, natural twist bass guitar. The most bizarre and crazy and cool thing about it is it has a 35-degree twist in the neck. Reason being, it's designed for to relieve joint strain and to have an ergonomic way of holding the instrument and playing the instrument, and it works perfectly. Jerome Little is the builder and the inventor of this instrument, and he does a really fantastic job, not only in the ingenious twisted neck ergonomic side of this instrument, but also just in the as a luthier, because it's a very finely crafted boutique quality instrument. Now, I strung it with some really nice tape wound strings, Golly tape wound strings that I got from my from some friends at the NAMM show. They're an Italian brand, and I really love the tone that it's getting with these. It has Nordstrand pickups and preamp in it. In terms of the twisted neck, it didn't take any getting used to really for me at all. I was able to just jump on and kind of do my thing. Right now it's in passive mode. That's the back pickup. This is both pickups. And just the front. And I love the way this instrument sounds in passive mode for sure. It has a beautiful bird's eye maple fingerboard. The way that he gets the fingerboard done is really cool. There's two thin layers of bird's eye maple that are laminated together, and that's how he's able to actually twist the wood. So they're just thin layers of wood, and he gets them so he can twist them, and they're glued together. So instead of being a full thickness one piece of wood fingerboard, it's two thin pieces that are laminated together, sandwiched together. And then you can put it in active mode. Frets, 34-inch scale, Hipshot A-style bridge and ultralight tuners. It's got the laminated headstock cap that matches the top wood body. This is the neck through version. Let's see. just playing up and down the whole neck real comfortably. Put it back in passive mode. Let's do both pickups. Back pickup. Love that front pickup sound. Time in active mode, both pickups. It has this cool mid-range control which enables you to have a selectable mid-range, so when I pull it up it really boosts the kind of more of a low mid. Treble back. Oh, I like that. Treble cut. Mid boosted all the way up. Maybe a smidgen treble. It sounds right in the middle of the instrument. That's where you really feel the transition of the twist, because it's going from twisting back this way that helps your wrist stay straight, to twisting back this way that helps this wrist not have to be bent. You see what I'm saying? You see what it's doing? It's taking your wrists from being like this and bringing them like this. From this to this. This one twists back this way a little bit. This one twists back this way a little bit. Well, you really feel that transition right about the 7, 8, 9, 10 fret area. That's where that transition is really happening. And that's where I think it has this really great sweet spot of tone. I mean, it sounds great everywhere. Just right there, it's just like... golly tape wound strings on here. So there you have it. There's my first demo for you with this instrument. I just got it home and I'm just becoming friends with it. But I can tell you right away that this is a very cool instrument. It's a very special instrument because it provides a special thing, because I've had players that have had careers ended or you know, tragically cut short due to like carpal tunnel syndrome and things like that, and they just couldn't play anymore. And I think that this would relieve that if it's an existing condition, and certainly playing it might prevent that from happening. So you know, I don't know what the doctor's opinion is on this, but I'm pretty sure that the fact that you don't have to keep this wrist so bent is relieving that stress there, that strain. And the same thing, you know, I do know that back in the day, back in like the mid-80s, I used to wear my strap really high and did one of these kind of things, you know, over the base, and it started to bug me. Guy came up to me at a gig once and said, "Man, I got to tell you, you got to lower your strap because I can't," he told me, "I can't play anymore because I used to wear my strap really, really high," and he damaged his nerves and stuff, and damaged his wrist, and he couldn't play anymore. The guy practically had tears in his eye. I didn't even know it was at a gig. He said, "Lower your strap, man. Just lower your strap. Otherwise, you're gonna ruin your hands." And you know, I was just a teenager at the time, and I was kind of like scared by that. So I lowered my strap, and you know, so I kind of keep my arm straight, anyways. You know what I mean? I always kind of keep a little bit lower strap. This is nice. It helps with that, and it's kind of cool having this little kind of tilt back, because instead of reaching over and down and around to grab the G string, it's kind of like right there. So I mean, for me, like going across the strings up to the G string is really. It's really kind of cool and nice. You know, I can really grab that G string more easily than any other instrument that I've played, which is kind of fascinating to me. And you know, it's got a great slap sound. Of course, these strings are going to sound like tape wounds. That's what they sound like. But you know, that's not a bad slap sound, even with tape wounds. I mean, I like that actually. Whoa. Short and sweet, you know, they don't ring over. So there you have it. I went a little bit longer because I'm really having fun checking out this space. By all means, check out Jerome and everybody at Torzal Guitars. Check out www.torzalguitars.com They make all different versions, 4, 5, and 6. They make another one that is called like a half twist. It's not tipped back this way, but it is twisted this way. And they make bolt-on, neck through. This is the neck through. And yeah, you know, Jerome's got a long history as a luthier. He works for, and has worked for some of the biggest names in boutique instruments. So he's definitely a seasoned builder and a mad scientist genius for figuring out how to do this. Actually, you know, I kind of get the idea, but the string is actually, each string is actually straight. The neck is twisted, but each string is actually running perfectly straight. So if you look at it from that point of view, it's not all that weird. And when it comes to setting it up, you know, I set the bass up. You just turn the truss rod like you normally turn the truss rod. You just raise the strings like you normally raise the strings. There's nothing weird about setting it up. And once you actually look at it and think about it, the string just runs perfectly straight. Each string just runs perfectly straight. The neck itself is just twisted. So, wow, very cool. All right.